Good morning from the Magic Kingdom. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to take you around my day here at the Magic Kingdom. We're doing Tiana's Bayou Adventure for the first time. We'll have some resort time over at the Polynesian that I'm super excited about. But let me catch you up. I'm driving to the parks. If you didn't watch my last video in Hollywood Studios, I'm driving to the parks this time, and I wanted to update you on how that looked, how we got here. So I got here really early from Champions Gate. It took 20 minutes and there was no traffic, so that was good. I left at 7:45 on a Sunday morning, and it just took 20 minutes to get here. No wait to get into Magic Kingdom, and I parked right by the TTC, so I didn't even have to do like a parking shuttle. So it was a really easy trip to get here. Magic Kingdom's the only park that where you park is not the park, if that makes sense. So you actually have to take a monorail or a boat to get to the Magic Kingdom entrance. But we're here, we made it. I do have something to put in a locker, so we're gonna walk over there. I've never shown you that in the vlog, so I'll just quickly show you. You are able to take small bags like Loungeflies, and you know, you can take stuff on the rides. But if you don't want to, then you can rent a locker. Each park has them, and it does cost some money, but it allows you to not have to maybe carry a bunch of stuff around if you don't need it all day. So anyway, let's go to the lockers. When you enter right here, the lockers are gonna be on your right before you even get like to the main park area. It's over here by the wheelchairs. So we'll come in here. All right. And let's see what we're working with. So we're gonna do this locker rental screen. I think a standard will work for what I'm working with, so $10, and then I will pay here. You're then gonna enter a code that you'll use to get into your locker. And then it'll tell you your locker number and print out your receipt. So let's go get our locker. So it's pretty big. I have like a bathing suit and a change of clothes, and there's still plenty of room. You could easily fit like a full backpack, or I think even a laptop in here. But we're just gonna close this, and I'm gonna take a picture so we remember our locker number. It is already hot here this morning in Magic Kingdom, but I'm really excited to have a magical day. This is the park that always makes me feel the most, whatever you want to call it, magical, excited to be alive, whatever you want to call it. So we're about to turn the corner and see the castle. I do have the Lightning Lane multi-pass purchased today. It's kind of an updated Genie Plus system. So I'm doing a separate video on it, but it will still sort of be included in this video a little bit because we're gonna be redeeming the passes. So I'll let you know how my first time using that goes. But anyway, let's just get into the park, and then we'll talk about a game plan. This is the thing that everybody waits for. Turning this corner and seeing the beautiful castle. Oh, she is always so beautiful. We've made it to the Magic Kingdom. We're in front of the castle. So let's talk about rope drop and park open. So today the park opens at 9 o'clock. If you are a resort guest, you can start riding rides at 8:30 in Tomorrowland and Fantasyland for like early park entry. That's just for Disney resort guests, which I am not on this trip. First time like ever, really. However, even though the park does not open till 9, that doesn't mean you can't get into the park. Main Street opens way earlier, at least at 8, if not earlier. I got here around 8:15 maybe, 8:20, and people were already in. So you can't go into the lands, like there's gonna be a line forming back here to get into Adventureland, and then there's a line this way forming to get into Tomorrowland for people that are not resort guests. So if you really want a rope drop, you have to be here well before park open. Like, don't expect to roll in at 8:55 and be the first in line. No, ma'am. You probably, like most people, if you really are rope dropping, you get here an hour early. A half hour would maybe suffice to be one of the first people. But yeah, I love a rope drop. I love Magic Kingdom in the morning. It's just so peaceful. So I usually am a morning person when it comes to getting to the parks. So I'm just gonna soak it in. I still have about 15-20 minutes until I can actually start riding rides, and then we'll go from there. rope dropping people mover. Like the Disney adult I am. This is not what I recommend rope dropping, people mover, but I don't like, I have lightning lanes for stuff I really need to do. So this is one of my favorites and lightning lanes are not offered. So here we go. Now this is the life.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the People Mover, presented by Enterprise.
You can kind of see the castle there in the distance. I just love this ride. It's peaceful. There's a wind blowing through your hair. And you get a little tour of Tomorrowland. You kind of go through Space Mountain and through Star Traders and Buzz Lightyear. Am I going a second time? Yes, I am.
This is the TTA.
I'm trying to
non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
fiddle-faddle with the lightning lane times because I want them earlier. So basically I'm just in the modify area and we're just refreshing and hoping eventually we see a better time come up.
Travelers, welcome aboard and red line. Don't worry, your
How can you not love this ride with a view like that?
by two of my favorite spots.
I love it. We got a little Tron action. I love this ride. Probably not doing it today though. Well, I should say definitely not doing it today. We don't have a virtual queue for it because I got Tiana's instead. And I don't want to pay for a single pass lightning lane. I love it. Again, don't recommend that's what you rope drop. You should do a ride that has really long lines. But I wasn't here to rope drop today. That was not like the purpose, if you will. So anyway, we are off to Fantasyland, I think, is where I want to head. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do here. I wouldn't be mad about a breakfast situation either. I'm so hungry. So we'll see. So some of these Fantasyland attractions can get really long lines, like Winnie the Pooh and Small World and stuff. It really can get small lines or large lines. You shouldn't wait more than like 10-15 minutes for them. I think they're shorter waits still right now, so that is my journey as long as I am correct. Let's see what this says. Wait time 15, and it doesn't look like 15. I think we'll do it. So I just got in the line like 4 minutes ago and Pooh went down. For some rides, I would recommend waiting a little bit to see if it comes back up and then you'll be, you know, one of the first in line. It's not worth it for Pooh. I can come back later and wait a shorter wait. So other ones that are usually a shorter wait, like I already told you, Small World, that's still only 5 minutes. So that would be a good choice right now. Little Mermaid is where I'm headed because that is still 5 minutes and that can get a little long. To be honest, when it comes to rides today, I'm not doing necessarily all of the big ones. So like if you are coming here for your one day in Magic Kingdom, you have a different strategy. And so one day very soon, I will be here more often and very excited to share that perspective with you as well. Like do a video specifically, like if this was your one day in Magic Kingdom, what are you doing? But that is not my day today. I'm taking it easy. I take in Magic Kingdom slowly. That's what I love to do. I love a lot of the slower rides and things like that. We will do major rides today. Haunted, Pirates, Tiana's, maybe Big Thunder Mountain. Those are all on the agenda for today. So we're still doing lots of stuff, don't get me wrong. But some of the things that I do, I maybe don't recommend to everybody. You know what I mean? And that is a big reason why I think it's important to work with a travel planner who really is going to learn what you want out of the vacation and what your priorities are. Because to be honest, every single person's trip is going to look different. I'm sure there are other people out there that like it a little slower like me. So then I know how to do that. I can give you the tips and tricks. But if you are the type of person that wants to do every roller coaster and wait the shortest amount of time, I also know those tips and tricks because I've done it before. So send me a message and we'll start making that magic happen. But let's go on to Little Mermaid. I think this is such a pretty queue with all the waterfalls, and you're going through like these rocks and caves and things as if you're like literally journeying under the sea. It's so pretty. In the queue you also see a lot of aerials, thingamabobs if you will, hidden treasures, and you even meet some characters, like we have Scuttle up here talking to guests. And it's a complete walk-on, my favorite kind of line. And we're under the sea. Down here, all the beaches happy. Happy. They called me fellow witch, but you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Pretend to see the light and made a switch. Yes. Alright, so leaving Ariel's Little Mermaid ride. This area is so pretty. Do you see this walkway? This is like to Beast's Castle. I know Be Our Guest is over here, Enchanted Tales with Belle is over here. I've never done either of those, so that will have to be on an upcoming trip for sure. I'm gonna walk back this way. I still really want breakfast, but I don't want something sweet. Like Gaston's, let me turn you around. Gaston's Tavern is over here, and that has really great cinnamon rolls. But I don't want a cinnamon roll, I want something savory. So I skipped that. We're walking back to the main Fantasyland area. I have probably an hour and a half until I'll do Haunted Mansion, my first lightning lane. So Small World is on the way. We may do that. Maybe PhilharMagic. I do like to save PhilharMagic and stuff like that for when we're in the middle of the day and lines are really long. But I'm honestly not going to be here in the middle of the day. I'm taking a resort break in the Polynesian. So, yeah, so I think I'd be okay to do it now. To just kind of, honestly, if you can, to save yourself from walking back and forth, do the rides in order as much as you can. You know, you try and get all of your lightning lanes for Adventureland around the same time, and then in Tomorrowland around the same time. You know, otherwise you're walking all day. You're already walking all day, so let's just make it a little bit less for you, you know?
There's four!
Oh my god, I've never met them. Hello! This is crazy quiet right now. Now it is only 9:53, so it is still a little bit early, but this is usually the area. It's such a bottleneck. So the fact that we can walk, maybe it'll be a quieter day in Magic Kingdom. Summers, some people think are busy season. I don't think they are. I really don't, because it's so hot. It keeps a lot of people away. Peter Pan's Flight is down for refurbishment currently, so we definitely won't be riding that this trip. And I was worried that would mess up like other lines, because a ton of people do this. So that's a lot of people that then need to be elsewhere. But, you know, we'll see how it goes, but it seems pretty quiet right now. Anyway, let's do Small World since we're right here. The song's gonna get in all of our heads, so I do apologize for that. But it's a classic, and it's always a walk-on when I do it. Not always. It does get up to like a 30-minute wait. You shouldn't do that. Wait till it's like a walk-on, or get a lightning lane if you can. But I don't need one this morning, and I like doing that. I like saving my lightning lanes for like a little bit later, like maybe the 10 or 11 o'clock hour, just so that we can take advantage of the shorter wait times as is before, you know, more people come to the park. But the boats are right there, so it's a walk-on. I love this hippo. It's probably my favorite in the ride. The blinking hippo. But the AC or whatever air they're blowing through here, it feels so good. fun as always. So we placed an order, mobile order, for Sleepy Hollow. This used to be my favorite thing. It was like a waffle with Nutella and strawberries. They no longer have that. They have like a dupe. It's like a Mickey waffle with berries, and you can get a side of Nutella. So I'm getting it to try it. I know it's not going to be the same. I know I'm going to be so sad that it's not what I really want, but it's something to eat. And I mean, who doesn't love a Mickey waffle? Even if it's not as good, it'll still be a Mickey waffle with Nutella and berries, you know. We see Cinderella's stepsisters here again. That's so fun. I've never really seen them. Or maybe I've seen them, but I just haven't stopped to take it in. Anyway, we're gonna walk. This is the back of the castle. So we're gonna walk over here this way. And I don't walk this way often, so love that. If you're looking for the quintessential classic castle picture, doing it on Main Street is not actually the best, in my opinion. I just got some behind the castle on my last trip that I loved, but I also love them on the side bridges. So there's one over in Tomorrowland that gives you like a side view, and there's one right here. I'll show you. Some of my best pictures come from these side angles because there's not people in your shot. It's just you and the castle. This is the spot right here. There's often a PhotoPass photographer, but there's no one in the back of your shots. Literally amazing. It's just so nice. Even if you don't want the PhotoPass photographer, let me show you. I'm like up a little bit further from where they are. Hi. There's also a bridge right here. I keep flipping you around, but some people like to take it from this bridge. So all good spots, but I'm here to prepare my order, so we're just waiting for that to be ready from Sleepy Hollow. So here she is, and we have our Nutella. There's not that much there. I kind of need two sides, but we will make it work. I'll let you know how it is. Fun and unexpected, a little cavalcade, mini parade situation. So I have a little bit of time to kill, and I was like not sure where to go, just started to wander. I have hopefully my virtual queue for Tiana's coming up. So virtual queues are for some of the major rides. So here in Magic Kingdom, Tron and Tiana's right now. And so at 7 a.m. you have to be in the app and click to join virtual queue. And it's not a skip the line situation like a lightning lane. It's not that. It's literally to allow you to get in the line. You can't just wait in line. You have to get this pass to wait in line because it's so new and popular. So I got that. I also have a lightning lane though for it, which we'll talk about in that other video I'm doing, how I got that. But so that's exciting. So I'm gonna get to ride that ride twice today, and it's brand new, and it's like my top priority for Magic Kingdom today, so I'm so excited for that. But I was looking for something to do, and I stumbled upon Country Bear Jamboree. And I forgot that, well, I didn't forget, but I remembered as I saw the sign that this is also new-ish. It's an updated version. So I am going to watch Country Bears. Oh, we made it just in time. I'm so excited.
Singing a little country, a little western, and a whole lot of everything in between. So get those paws tapping and those claws clapping.
Now time for one of my favorite snacks in Magic Kingdom, the Pepper Jack pretzel. It's right outside the Country Bear Jamboree. Alright, let's try the pretzel. It is so good. pretzelwasbomb.com as always. I love it so much. I'm coming over here to meet a friend, and then I have my first Lightning Lane redemption here at Haunted Mansion.
As they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please. And
You're stepping on
Oh, love that ride as always. One of the ones I have to do every time I'm here, and the AC feels so good in there. But I left Lauren and her family, so I'm by myself, but Lauren and her family are also here for this morning and afternoon, so I'm kind of connecting with them on different things because we have different Lightning Lanes booked and different, priorities. So we're together and then we separate. And honestly, that's the way I recommend. If you're here with like a big party with multiple families or grandparents and little kids and big kids, everybody wants to do different things. So it's okay to split up. It's hard to do Disney if you are all together all the time. So it's okay to split up, divide and conquer, if you will. Still doesn't feel very crowded today. Like I'm walking around and not hitting anybody. We are walking to Pirates. I have a Pirates Lightning Lane. So we're gonna go redeem that and then book another one right away. Oh, it's hot though. It is hot. So if we pass, Pecos Bill is right here. So I'm gonna get a cup of water. I'm finally getting pretty good after all of these trips of not needing to look at the map in the Disney World app for where to go. There's so many like twists and turns and hidden walkways and things, but I think I'm finally getting the hang of it. It's so funny after a couple years now of really coming and becoming a travel agent and learning the parks and doing the parks very often. I finally think we got it.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't ya, boy?
Alright, the time is almost here. We're like 2 boarding groups away, so I'm just kind of hovering in this area, but I am so excited to ride this. So this time it's with a virtual queue. Next time when I ride it like later tonight, that'll be with the Lightning Lane. So I still will have to wait in a line, but I don't care. I'm excited to ride it. Yeah, it's really cute. Alright, I'm just gonna ride it and enjoy it this time, but I'll film it when I come back with my Lightning Lane.
Gotta go fancy bound to play. Hallelujah!
So cool in here. I'm so happy I didn't watch a ride through.
Yeah, I know.
This joint is hopping.
We're just a little wet here in the front row. Oh my god, I do look wet. Oh, so pretty. So we did end up filming. I was like in the front row and I was like, there's no way I cannot film a little bit. I just filmed on my phone. So I got a little bit of footage. I'll try and get more when I go back later. I was in the front row with my friend Lauren. Literally, I don't know if you can tell, soaked. Absolutely drenched front row. Like water on that final drop just was like constant for a solid 10 minutes or 10 seconds. Can you imagine? But it was really fun. It was beautiful in there in comparison to Splash Mountain, which was like, deserted and like rocks and branches and things like that. This was lush and beautiful and flowers and greenery, and the animatronics were great. So I really like that ride. I think it's a great addition to Magic Kingdom. But we are ready for a break. So I'm headed to the Polynesian to charge my phone, recoup a little bit, relax, and then I will check up with you guys in a little bit with the rest of our Magic Kingdom day. I may show you what I get up to at the Poly a little bit, but I just want to kind of not think about anything for like a couple hours, you know. It's hot, I'm ready to just relax, have some downtime, and then we'll get back to it. Hello. So, we just finished up our resort break. I was here longer than expected, by a lot. I'm still here, you can see. I'm actually in like a mini building, or in like a mini lobby that's inside one of the buildings. Like there's just like a small seating area. And my plan was to go to Captain Cook's to get something to eat and then to head to Magic Kingdom. It's pouring right now, and even though I've already now taken a break for several hours, it's like, I don't want to go back out. I put a clean shirt on, right? I had a change of clothes. We did not end up going to the pool, but there is a world where I go to the pool tonight. We'll see. So, everything's just up in the air. I don't want to go out in the rain. Like, it's bad. So, we're just kind of going to wait for that to let up, and then I'll walk to the main building. Alright, chicken fingers and fries consumed. Disney chicken fingers hit different. But now we're gonna catch the monorail. It still is kind of rainy, but we're gonna try and get a little bit more done in the Magic Kingdom. So we're off to the monorail. Back again. Here we go. I have a lot of trouble with the fingerprint scanners. Sometimes it doesn't work, and then they have to call somebody over to verify it's me. It's kind of annoying, but I gotta put my stuff back in the locker. We're making use of this locker today. I don't want to carry it around Magic Kingdom. And it's a bathing suit that I haven't even worn yet, because we ended up not doing pool time. I just walked over to Tomorrowland solely to get a photo, because I'm in a Tomorrowland shirt. And I knew there was a PhotoPass photographer over there. I kind of want one. We're walking under, this says Tomorrowland, so I may try and take like a selfie here, but I'm sure it's not going to be that good, but we're going to try. We're walking under the castle, but look at it from here. Oh, you don't see this every day, unless you live here, I guess. But I want to walk through and show you the beautiful like murals inside, because you can't do this all the time when they have when they have shows or fireworks or things like that. They will shut this down because the characters use this. But it's beautiful. We have Cinderella's story here in like beautiful mosaics. They're really pretty. So game plan. I do right now have a lightning lane for Winnie the Pooh. I also have a Tron boarding group, actually. I did the 1 o'clock boarding group. They do the 7 a.m. I talked about earlier. And then if you missed that, or if you're not planning to go to the park in the morning, you can do the 1 p.m. one. You have to be in the park, though, to do that. So I did enter that. And that time is going to be coming up here shortly. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a long line. It's a 45-minute wait, and the lightning lane is even long. But we're going to try, and then we'll go from there.
Oh dear, hang on tightly, Roo. Look, Mama, look, I'm right.
Cute as always. That is a good filler attraction. So in between bigger ones, if there's a short wait, you know, that type of thing. Although, as you can see, like that was a 45-minute line if I didn't have a lightning lane. I didn't wait too long, maybe 8 to 10 minutes. So I made a decision to not do Tron. I was never planning to do Tron tonight, but I was like, look at that view, oh my gosh. But I was like, you know what, why not try for it if I can, if timing works out. The reason I'm not doing it is because it's currently down. So they were gonna call my boarding group, like now probably, but it's down. And I don't wanna wait around hoping it'll come back up. So anyway, Philhar Magic is right here, and we have not done that yet today, and I love that attraction. So that is that's where I'm headed right now.
You tell me that it's red, ay mi amor, ay mi amor. Where should I put my shoes, ay mi amor? You say, but I'm working, ay mi amor, ay mi amor.
That's just so cute. It's basically like a 3D movie, but with some 4D elements, like water splashing in your face and the wind, but it's with, Disney movies and music and all the things. It's just so cool to see like the kids reaching out when the 3D objects look like they're right there, you know what I mean? It's like so, like, yeah, this is a magical place. So silly, but I'm walking towards Tiana's right now. And I think that's probably the last thing that I'll do here in Magic Kingdom other than fireworks, wherever I'm doing fireworks, whether it's here in the park or over at the Polynesian in the pool. I think that's what I'm leaning towards. I want to do the Tianas since that's kind of why I bought Genie Plus a little bit. I just don't want to get wet again. But if this is like the last thing I'm doing and then I'm going to go and probably get like in a bathing suit and in the pool, then, it's not the end of the world if I get wet, is what I'm telling myself. I would like to do it again. It's a new attraction, and, maybe this time I can film different things or not film at all or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But that is where I'm headed right now to use my lightning lane. I forgot to tell you, it actually went down during my lightning lane time because of all the rain. So what happens, if that is the case, they basically give you a pass to use at any other time. And you don't just have to use it for that ride. There's a whole bunch of rides. You could use it, most places that you can use a lightning lane. It'll depend on what ride you got it for. Like if you got a Experience Redemption Pass, if your ride went down when you have a lightning lane, let's say you used it for Winnie the Pooh, right? You can't use that at Tiana's or probably at Space Mountain and things like that. So it's going to depend what you got it for, if that makes sense. The only other thing that I have on my potential list is Big Thunder is over here, and I do have a lightning lane for that as well. So we'll see how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll do both while I'm over here. We'll see kind of what the timing looks like. Because if I want to get over to the Polynesian, I don't have too much more time. The fireworks are going to start in... What time is it? Yeah, they start in like an hour and 20 minutes. So I don't think I'll have time to do both. And Tiana's is the priority for me. All right, Tiana, round 2. Let's get her done. All right, here we go. And that is goodbye to Cinderella Castle for this trip. One more look around. She's so beautiful. Her dreams come true. Anyway, Tiana's is such a good attraction, you guys. I really got to just watch and enjoy it that time and take in some new things. It's a long attraction. Like, even if you waited an hour, I wouldn't feel gypped because it's a long attraction. And there's multiple times when you think this is the big drop and then it's over, but it's not. And then even after the big drop, it's not over. There still is like another scene. So really incredible. So I'm happy I got to do it again, even though I'm a little wet right now. You may be asking, Christopher, why is the Disney day over? Hold on, we haven't seen fireworks yet. And you know fireworks are like a priority for me, okay? But we're gonna go take a different view for fireworks. I've seen them on Main Street. I still think it's probably the best view. But I want something a little different tonight, I think. So we're gonna go to the Polynesian, which is where my friend is staying, and hang out with them and watch it from there. I've watched it from the beach there before, but I've never watched it from the pool area. So that is gonna be my plan if we can get over there in time and change and do all the things. But I think we can do it. So I will let you know. So we can see the castle in the distance, but I'm gonna get in some water. We love having friends staying here. This is gonna be epic. All right, let's talk about that. That was really cool. That was really, really special to be able to be like not gross and sweaty and disgusting and in a pool, like calm, cool, and collected. You're able to see the big fireworks. So the big ones like way above the castle. It's not as like amazing and breathtaking and emotional as if you're right there. It just simply is not. But that doesn't make it any less special, if that makes sense. Hold on, let me make sure I'm going the right way. I think I am, I hope I am. So what's happening right now is the Polynesian is actually really close to the TTC. So instead of getting on the monorail and fighting all of the Magic Kingdom crowds after the fireworks, I just walked. But I'm in a bathing suit and soaking wet. So maybe don't recommend this, but we're making it work. Anyway, it was really cool to watch the fireworks from the pool. And I couldn't show too much because it was actually raining. But I was in the pool, so I was already wet, right? Hello. It is much later on now. I just wanted to close out the vlog. I'm not going to make this too long because this is a long vlog, but I hope you guys have enjoyed following along. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, highlight of this day for me, along with getting to watch the fireworks from a pool. That was pretty cool. But don't forget, I am a travel agent, so if you guys are planning a magical vacation, I'd love to help, and it's completely free to you. So just send me a message and I can share all of my resources and tips and tricks with you. But that's all for this video. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button. And then remember to plan your truth so that you can live your truth. Thanks so much.